nothing more you could improve. In every flaw I see the good, but my mind's a bit clouded. You're way too perfect to be true, and I try to see things about you that could make me change my way. I cannot find a thing I'm into you. You say whatever you want to, you go wherever you need to. So many reasons loving you. Yeah, girl, you're amazing. You know your way around feelings, upfront but not about hurting. So many reasons loving you. Yeah, girl, you're amazing. Amazing, that's you. Girl, you're amazing. It's true. You're hard to read, but no mystery. You play hard to get. I know every single word.
Really? Dank basement? How cliche can you be?
Excuse me, Mr. Down here. Why am I down here? I shouldn't be down here.
You have all brought pain and suffering to me for many months.
Oh, you're there.
Hey, now, wait a minute. That wasn't my fault.
It happened.
Kobold.
That. Oh, sorry. I brought my pet with me.
Okay, so before we do go live, how does this work?
Oh, we're not live?
We're not live yet.
Oh, shit.
We are?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Hello,
Well,
ladies and gentlemen.
Because
Well-
someone is in chat right now, so if we're live, then.
Well, I can pull up chat so we at least have one person in there.
Hello, ladies
Curious,
and gentlemen. Duels of Destiny, a brand new show here on TV Studios. We are broadcasting graciously from one of our remote locations, Cousin's house. Inspiration of Duels, just the Wi-Fi here. And he'll be joining us kind of like in the background. He's doing something else right now. So yeah. Yes, why is Rex down there?
Good kobold, I have! Why am I down here?
And welcome on duelist.
Hi, Lemon.
Oh, he helped me bring you guys down here.
I don't belong down here. I don't.
Well, after the body count you left in your wake on Old Manhattan, I would disagree.
I did not leave a body count. That was not me. That was the Emperor's hand, remember?
Okay, so guys,
No,
Yes.
no.
how do I do the dueling stuff? This is my first time using stuff.
We'll walk through that. I guess.
Okay.
So,
Woo!
yeah, welcome to the show, and we're all here, and hope everyone's excited to throw down some cards.
Yeah.
What do you mean, throw down cards? I don't understand.
Uh,
Lady Mary has not talked about any of this.
So there's a stack of there's a little box over there on the table. It has your name on it, Rags. You want to pick that up? There's a bunch of cardboard, plastic cards.
And what are you doing all the talking for? Move out the way.
Uh-oh.
All right, welcome my wonderful, wonderful players to a new game of ours. You know, like you keep dragging me to for your Star Wars or your Heroes Core. Now it's my turn.
I think we made him upset.
Throws,
Live.
Yeah, kind of.
starts throwing deck boxes at each and every one of your heads.
You're gonna have to aim a little bit lower.
It somehow spins around and hits you in the back of the head.
Thank you.
So why are these cards here, and what do we do with them? I mean, are we gonna be playing a card game like Go Fish?
Welcome to the new Pepper get shoot.
Sorry.
Yep.
While you're dealing with a floof,
Yoink.
Excuse me while I extract the cat from the room.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. So, yes.
Hooray! Dude,
Okay, Reg, stop fanning yourself with those cards. I know it's hot down here, but, you know.
at least he hasn't tied us up. And I was against that in the beginning when we brought him.
Should I be doing something?
sorry, I'm just
hooray.
I'm just logging into my Twitch
Back again
because
already.
I had to reset my
Either you
password.
lost the last duel with
Okay.
Nick.
Oh. Wow.
Well, because I had to go on to my wife's PC for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you, Leah Sky, for providing those new cards for our deck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, if we're I don't know if we're live or not. Like, are we actually in game or?
No, we're not.
Still-
Yeah.
No, we're just live on the timers.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess none of you guys are gonna get any of this pizza I got you.
No,
Keep complaining about my fucking basement.
I have not once complained about your basement.
It's a nice basement.
I
I
didn't
do
see
like
anything.
the aesthetic mold on the wall.
I have
Very
not complained
authentic.
once about your
That's
basement.
about
I
the
just
basement.
I have asked why I'm in the basement, but I haven't complained about your basement.
I'm scared.
You should be. You were actually grabbed by accident. I meant to grab someone else, but I just ended up grabbing you by accident. So you're just kind of the victim of circumstances.
Okay. Does this mean I get to push buttons?
No, you are a victim. You are a normal victim.
Who, me?
Yes,
But then
Why?
who's gonna be pushing buttons?
because if I have you hostage, then the police don't come in because the police does not want to shoot Rags by accident. The rest of you they don't care about, but Rags is a very high value target.
Oh, I'm a high value target. Listen to that. Mm.
I don't even know what the fuck we're doing.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going with it.
I'm just gonna. What is this button on the
30
wall do?
seconds left.
Yes.
No! Don't press that button. Don't shoot.
Ooh, button. Press it, press it, press it.
What?
Press the button.
Sure, why not?
Can I push the button?
Hello, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
phooey.
and welcome
Gotta
to
be faster, Rags.
the, go ahead. Sorry.
Where's the opening?
We do the
well,
opening after we do the character intros.
well,
Unless you
we-
want to
we-
do player intros first, and then we'll get into characters after the opening.
Well, first let's ask the deckmaster how he wants to do it.
Yes.
This
Glorious
is
Deckmaster.
his show.
All right. Well, we have some fun people with us. We have Leaks, of course.
Hi.
We have RT.
Hello.
We have a newer player, Wolf. I'm going to call you,
Hello.
and of course we have, the chaotic bunny, Katie.
Hi,
No.
wait, what? I have
No.
not had my chaos juice today yet.
No. You're a cat.
Hold on. Here you go. I picked this up at the store. I hope you don't mind.
You are all doomed.
Oh, good lord, no.
You are all doomed. Doomed!
But let's go ahead and roll the intro, and then we'll do character introductions as we're getting into the game. That feels more natural, more like the Yu-Gi-Oh spirit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right
Okay.
back after the opening. And shuffle your decks because we're about to get started. We'll be right back after the opening intro, folks. Stay tuned.
Alright, here we go! It's time to the duel! You come this far to never back down, so play your cards right. You might win at this fight. Alright, we're all new here at the schoolyard, but with our decks we know we can go far. Draw your cards as fates collide. Don't back down from this fight, 'cause destiny is the game. It's time we played our way. Duels of destiny collide. Yu-Gi-Oh! One heart, one mind, one destiny to win this fight. Duel on. It's time to get your duel on. Look deep inside, and soon to see the light. The spirits of this game, they will guide you along the way. It's time you learn your destiny. Duels of destiny collide. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ended up improving the city life for everybody. Hold on, there's an echo.
Yep.
I need to get.
There you are. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to unmute the audio, so you might want to
That
restart
better?
the intro just a quick second. Sorry. That was on me. Delayed. So can you start that opening again, please, GM?
Hold on. I'm not gonna listen to the echo.
Oh, okay.
But
There we go. The echo was on my Twitch. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
That's why there was an echo. I'll start again. Fuck. That was all improv too. That was really good improv.
Something about New Domino City, blah, 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 blah.
Duel Academy. One of many different dueling schools around the world. But Duel Academy has been known to be the very best. Many of the top tier pro duelists came from this academy. As our story doesn't actually begin here. Our protagonists are wishing to get entry into Duel Academy. But to do that, we must first go where it starts, back to New Domino City. New Domino City has been in a very better place than where it first started many years ago. After defeating a mechanical monstrosity, Yusei Fudo and Team 5Ds basically took a lot of elective power in the city. Even though they weren't officially the leaders of the city, the leaders of said city did look up to them, sought them out for guidance. The satellite has been nothing more than a distant memory, as everywhere is New Domino City. There is no Domino City in Satellite. We're coming to the main exam hall, where in about 3 hours, this place will be packed with wannabe duelists, wannabe pros, trying to get into the most prestige school out there, owned by Corp, Duel Academy. Currently, everyone's getting ready for the test, but this is actually where we'll meet one of our protagonists. Not a student, but someone working in the staff. Currently, you have just arrived. I believe this would be your first day, actually, as part of the security team. So, Katie, would you like to introduce your character?
Okie dokie. Yep, there she is. Her name is Ruby Knight. She is very no frills when it comes to certain things, but she has a little bit of a temper. That's usually when the proper lady facade breaks. And yeah, she went through actual college, so she's also going to try and do the learning of the dueling with everybody else as well. So yeah, she is that's her.
All right. As you run up, or you kind of just walk up.
She's probably jogging.
Yeah.
Well, I just hope I made it on time. She'll look at her watch.
Howdy. Howdy there. Can I help you? You see a teal green hair girl, about the same, a little bit shorter than you actually, wearing what looks to be a security uniform, walk up to you.
Yeah. Sorry. And she'll pat down her pockets and pull out her like ID paperwork stuff. Ah, Ruby Knight. I'm supposed to be starting here.
You're the new recruit that they were telling us about.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, be careful. Be careful. Some of these new kids bite. she
Well, I'm sure I will be able to deal with it.
she kind of like giggles to herself a little bit as
Ruby has a very Vulcan look on her face, like, I don't get what was funny. If they bite, then I will have to deal with it.
oh wow, you're one of those very serious stoic types. Okay, this is okay. So first thing we got to do is kind of break through that shell of yours. Like I am Officer. That's very blurry, but I am Officer Nin. It is very nice to meet you. I will be your commanding officer while you're off the island.
Sir, she says, and she'll snap to attention and salute.
All right. She kind of, walks over, like she has you follow her around. Sorry. She has you follow her around a little bit.
And she will follow along, taking in every single like word of the tour.
So very simply, the students will be coming here and beginning their assigned rooms for the test. After getting their assigned rooms, you will actually be in the side of the exam room at first to evaluate them. Basically, make sure they are not cheating or anything. We also do like your personal opinion if anyone has any particular high skills. That way we can properly test them out instead of just making them go through the normal exam. We truly want to push these students to be their very best. Your last official duty right now is to also make sure there's no hooligans, trying to ruin the testing experience for everyone else. Because if enough of a commotion is brought, the entire exam day is canceled, and these people most likely came like hours and hours away to take the exam. So we want to make sure nothing like that happens. Lastly, there is a grace period of 15 minutes after last call is called. If anyone is late by 15 minutes, like more than 15 minutes, they are not allowed to take the exam and they automatically fail. That's also going to be part of your job is to, if anyone tries to come in 15 minutes later, you are to handle them. Any questions?
Let me see if I understood the orders correctly. I am to make sure there is no cheating, i.e. proctor the test, and make sure there's no hooligans, and make sure there are no truant students. I believe I have it all understood. Thank you.
Now, note, you will not be the only one on duty. It's just that there are multiple staff that are going to be doing this. So you will actually be paired up with five other officers.
She nods.
And
Hello?
and remember, if there's any student that shows true promise during the written exam, you are to report to somebody who has volunteered to help the help test out the new recruits. They are a Opolis Blue. However, they're very high power wise. So make sure you only refer to her if needed. Anyway, we just got to the supply locker, so here you go. This is your issue dual gun. As you are given a gun that shoots out some, dueling cards.
Yeah.
Of course, they give you ammo cards, so you don't have to burn your actual cards.
Yeah, that's
this
useful.
is your dueling taser. It is just a normal taser.
I figure every regular thing is going to have dueling in front of it because it's Yugioh.
Here is your walkie-talkie.
My dueling walkie-talkie?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages? We don't name everything with dueling.
She just thinks, sure.
And of course, as kind of like a gesture of goodwill, Kaiba Corp has sent down something for each of the brand new officers. She gives you a small pendant that has the Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's like in the stone tablet type of thing.
Yeah.
And on the other side, there's also the Dark Magician in the tablet.
Yeah, she's seen one or two of these before.
They're quite common with, all that.
Yeah. She will probably stare at the blue eyes part a little too long, but we'll put it, if it's a badge, we'll put it on.
She nods, but she says, all right, so make sure you get everything settled and report to room 3. I have to go and make sure everything else is ready for rooms 2. I'll see you before the dueling exam, before the actual dueling exam happens. We'll meet back here beforehand.
Of course.
All right.
She says.
You actually have a moment before doing anything. Do you want to do it?
She is going to yeah, she is just gonna go off into a corner and she's going to I guess rant. This is the part that she doesn't really show people all that much. She'll just kind of go off on her own and rant for a bit before. This is how she maintains her Vulcanness.
How do you rant? Like, can we get a little example?
Oh, sure. I mean, it's more like things like of course they had to give me one of the. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, yes, I've seen these. My grandmother helped design them. What is going on? And she's just like, ah!
Quietly screaming inside her head.
As the camera pans out, a few hours later, we do notice a strange see-through being staring at Ruby from the distance. But before we get a true good look at them, they spread their wings and fly off, leaving a few golden feathers behind. Now, it's exam time. Well, the exam is going to start in about 30 to 40 minutes. So I want to know, character-wise, who would be there before, who would be there just on time, who would be slightly late, and who is going to be like over the 15-minute late. I want you guys to decide what time would your characters arrive.
Mine would be early. My character would be early.
Okay. We got 2 earlies. Okay.
my character would probably arrive like early, just to kind of like he's studying like the book before the exam starts, like on his phone and stuff like that. But then when exam comes, he's gonna put it away.
You need to update your. You need to upload your image, RT.
Oh yeah, my image.
But
I don't have.
I
that.
say we'll start with. Let's start with Rebecca Ishtar. Rebecca.
Yes. Yep. Not the same picture as you saw in the opening, but we'll go in with that.
As you're just kind of getting ready to take the exam, what are you doing? Like, are you trying to cram last minute? Are you just relaxing, making sure you go in with a clear head? Like,
She actually has a book out. I could do this with, but I'll do it with this one. And she's like this, walking, not paying attention where she's going, of course, and muttering to herself like the moves and stuff, and not being real sure about. Like, she's nervous.
actually, I'm going to ask Rebecca to do the first roll of the game.
Oh God!
I would like you to do a perception check with disadvantage. So you're going to roll 2d20 and take the higher, because higher is worse in this system. Actually, no, you take the lower. You do want to roll high.
Okay.
But the lower you have to beat your 7.
I have to beat my 7.
But you have disadvantage, so you roll twice and take the lower of the 2. You just roll
Alright.
2d20.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to do...
If you go into the chat box and the roll 20, do /r space 2d20 and press enter, it will roll 2d20.
2d20.
And this is just a straight roll, so
Okay. I actually...
so rolling 7 does mean you beat it. Because how I do the system is meet beat, so you do
wow, you just went all robotic on me, dear heart.
Sorry, I'm.
Oh, sorry.
On my
In the setting, like in the system, we do meet beat. So if you meet your DC, you actually beat it. So 7 does beat.
And have we lost downhill?
I'm talking. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can Leaks hear me? Also, RT, you currently have your
Yeah, I know. I'm logging into something.
Whoa.
trying to fix stuff. Okay.
Yeah, try and get my character pulled up.
All right.
I have to regen him. So
Okay.
Character. Concept art. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. But you look up as you nearly ran into a girl. She's wearing a blue uniform as she has a very pale complexion. Her blue eyes and gray hair.
Yep. Can you hear me? Blue eyes and gray hair.
Yeah, we could hear you, but I don't think I could hear Downhill anymore.
Downhill got cut off, yeah.
Downhill probably doesn't know.
Downhill, we can't hear you. Go for Downhill. Okay, that's not gonna work. Fair enough. Fine. You know what we'll do? We'll do it the cheaty way. I'll just DM him a mock-up character that I made way back in the day. Even if it's not actually my character, it doesn't matter. Alright, can you hear me?
I think download might have been lost.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you. It's
Alright.
downhill.
We can hear each other, but we cannot hear downhill.
He's going into... Oh. Alright.
We still can't hear him.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Alright. Seems
And
like
there he
they...
goes.
You got DC. It's fair.
Yeah.
And
Cameras.
now my camera's gone out. Lovely.
Yeah.
No, there
There
it
he
goes.
is. Oh, okay.
Yep. He's coming back. Well, while we wait for our GM, my character is probably just gonna be maybe coming soonish. Hello.
Howdy.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry, we didn't
My
hear any.
Discord crashed slightly.
Yeah, we didn't hear any of that.
Just
because-
slightly.
Yeah. So
Oh my
you were
God, they
introducing.
They look like a shitty Ken doll.
I know. I'm sorry. That was my backup design, because I was like, that's all I got, and that's from my phone using an AI app that I got. So you're stuck with that
All right.
because I can't pull up a legit look.
So you barely avoid walking into this girl. They have gray hair, blue eyes, and wearing what looks to be a bluish coat. Oh, are you okay? You seem to have almost ran into me.
Oh yeah, is this my character?
No, this is Leaks. They
Leaks is walking
were
into the-
walking
Oh.
around with the, being book in their hand.
Okay.
So they nearly ran into somebody.
You gonna say anything?
I did. I bloody did. Leaks, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah,
But
Oh.
that's not who I was asking.
I can hear you. Yes.
So, I ran into her.
Nearly,
Or-
yeah. And she
Okay.
said, "Are you okay?"
Oh, oh,
Hello.
hi.
I know my beauty is stunning, but come on, you gotta stay focused if you want to get into the duel academy here.
I'm sorry. I was busy catching up. This is the first time that I've done something like this, and you see her, closing up the book and kind of holding the book, and kind of, trying to shrink even more than she already is. She's very shy. Rebecca is very, very shy. Gonna.
Anyway, if you excuse me, I do have some place to be. Good luck on your exam.
Thank you. Stay here, and I almost run into somebody. You hear her just kind of. Which, to be fair, I've done that before. Why? So,
Into the face.
where's my character going?
You're just kind of walking around until you get told which room you're going to. Like,
Okay.
you're just going in circles, reading your book.
There's not a place for her to sit down?
No, all the seats have been basically taken because,
Okay.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
fair.
this place is packed. It's like a packed convention hall.
Oh god, I've been in those. Yes, okay.
So
Yeah,
Gen
so
Con.
she had her book. She after this particular individual left, she looks around, she sees there's nowhere to sit. She brings out her book again. She's not going to be going around in a circle. But she's just going to be standing there looking at her book, muttering to herself. That's what she's doing.
As you mutter to yourself, we've
we're all
noticed. Hold on. As you mother to yourself, we notice someone else kind of also walking around, but mostly out of boredom. Good old fashioned Gray. You are kind of just walking around out of boredom because you got here way too fucking early. Just kind of sizing up some of the competition and all that. What do you want to do while you wait for the test?
Well, like I said, I just am kind of sizing up the competition, seeing what I have to deal with. It says so.
As you kind of walk to the fucking water fountain for the 50th time, you hear a very, annoyed voice. Alright, can you at least do something? You're the one who wanted to wake up so goddamn early. You can at least figure out to do something other than just walking to the water fountain. As a card in your, something in your deck box glows slightly. It's glowing a very angry red.
He replies, "I'm sorry. I didn't know that I would have to be up this. I was up this early. I didn't know what time it would start, so I thought I might be early." He says.
Your poor planning has nothing to do with me, but you keep walking around is driving me bonkers.
Well, it's not my fault I had to bring my deck.
It is your fault because you woke up bloody early. You see, he sees, no one else really can see because no one has spirit sight. Can see this dark magician girl kind of just trying to bap him with her wand, and it actually hits a little because he can see and interact with spirits. So you're getting randomly bapped with her wand.
Oh, why
Bonk,
are you doing
bonk,
that?
bonk.
Stop it.
Why are you being such an idiot? You should have gotten here right before the test happened. That way you don't have to fucking wander around like a lost puppy.
About me being early sometimes is a good thing.
Yes, being I don't know, 10 minutes early would have been a good thing. You were an hour and 30 minutes early!
Oh.
You were here before they even unlocked the doors!
It's better that early than just being super late instead of being that late.
You could have at least taken a shower, maybe get some breakfast. But
I'm sorry.
You're just randomly having a conversation with yourself near the water fountain.
My character hear this.
I was gonna ask the same thing.
Yes, and yes.
Thank you.
Ruby, you're on your way to actually get ready because the doors for the exam are about to open. And right near the water fountain, you see this red-haired child just having an argument with himself. Rebecca, you also notice this argument, but it's up to you guys if you want to interact with the crazy man.
She will. She'll drop the book. She'll lower the book, wander over to the person who's having an argument with himself. Excuse me. Why are you talking to yourself?
Uh, um,
Hey, look, cutie, 6 o'clock.
okay, hush. Hush up. Oh, sorry.
You want me to hush up?
No,
Oh, there you go. There you go, Romeo. You're already ruining your chance with girls yet again.
Be quiet, Dark Magician Girl.
Dark magician girl?
Sorry, not you. Oh,
Sir,
God.
sir, do you need to be seen by the medical facilities?
Holy shit! There's a hottie and a bombshell.
Oh,
Bombshell,
God.
8 o'clock.
This might look terrible. I'm so sorry. But I don't know how to explain this, but I have some like spirit following me around.
You get immediately bonked upside the head as you're not supposed to tell people about that.
Ow! Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Just raises an eyebrow.
my character kind of no, wait a minute. What do you mean something is following you around? How can something follow you
I said too
around?
much. I said too much. I'm sorry. I can't say any more.
Oh, 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 who are you looking at? Um, the security person who's just walked up.
Security Officer Knight.
Oh.
Are you
no.
sure you don't need to be escorted to medical?
Yes, I'm sure. I am completely fine.
No, he's
Right.
sick. He's sick in the head. Hasn't taken a shower. Hasn't eaten. Heck, he's rearranged his deck with the same 40 cards in them for like 6 hours before the test.
Okay, be quiet.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, God dang it. I'm just gonna ignore you. Not you. Don't worry, not you guys.
Yeah. I would hope you do not ignore me. Although I do think it is best you go find your seat, sir.
Yes, I will right away.
As this is happening, RT, with your Ken doll appearance.
Oh Lord.
Yep.
Oh
so-
dear God.
You walk into the hall.
I strut
You are
in.
about like 30 minutes early before all of this crazy shenanigans. What were you doing during like your downtime?
He was just coming out of the restroom.
RT?
He's too busy laughing.
Excuse me.
Or
Can you
T,
hear me?
I don't think we can hear you, dear heart.
He's laughing his ass off. Or he's doing
Ah,
something.
okay.
Give me a second. Give it a second. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Call quality failure. Okay, come on. Where am I? Oh, up there.
Never mind.
All right, there we go. Sorry.
The Ken doll's back.
Okay, so yes, I was just coming out of the gentleman's room next to the water fountain, and he has his face in his phone.
RT,
Can you hear me?
it's been a while. your character. How do you pronounce your character's name?
Victor. Victor Ishada.
Okay. Please send me the spelling so I correct it on the Roll20.
All right.
Okay. But Victor,
He goes by Vic with his
Ye-
friends.
you are so hungry. Any duel you've been having lately have not been satisfying. You haven't been given a proper challenge in a while.
He's eyeing the audience and the area, looking for a fresh duelist to pick on.
You see there are multiple people around, and even strange enough, there are even some spirits around. That dual energy,
He
you
licks
can
his
almost
lips.
taste it. But you remember the long game. Cause a scene here, and you won't get to the true buffet, the island. A place with overwhelming spirits, plenty of strong duelists.
He clutches his well, not clutches his stomach, but he kind of like just rubs his stomach and says to himself, "In due time, in due time."
At least you'll get somewhat of a snack before you go on the island if you pass the written exam.
That is true.
But lucky for you, you do have a backup plan if you do somehow fail.
Yes. As he notices the security guard and two individuals, one returning to their seat and another one just wandering around. Well, was wandering around with a book when he walked out.
You also notice that individual that's going back to their seat has a very strong spirit following them. You look at their energy, and it is almost too much for you to resist.
Almost like like in a trance, he starts walking towards them.
You start walking towards them, closer and closer. Everyone else in the convention hall is completely irrelevant to you. As you get closer and closer, the spirit turns around and has noticed you. Hey, there's some guy coming near us. He looks dangerous. Be on guard.
Okay, understood.
As the man who's approaching you is reaching for his dual deck on his side pocket. And as he approaches, he says, "Hey there, care for a preliminary duel? I know we're supposed to start the test soon, but, you know, might as well brush up on our skills. I'm sure the staff here won't mind." Like darting his eyes left and right.
As that happens, welcome, student. Welcome, potential students, to the entrance exam. Please go to your assigned exam rooms. All exam rooms will be closed in 15 minutes. Please go there in an orderly fashion.
The man looks at his deck box and just says, "Perhaps another time." And you kind of
I also state none of you have dual disc.
no, and he says,
None of you have a dual disc.
yeah. He looks at his deck in his pocket, and he's like, Well, I guess I'll see you around. Maybe see you on the island." And he heads to his assigned room, while muttering under his breath and cursing himself.
Yeah, wise.
Dark Magician Girl feels scared as they say, "We really should avoid that guy. He's nothing but trouble."
Yeah.
As the guy
He's
walking
fine.
towards the room darts, like, does an over the shoulder look at her, straight into the eyes of Dark Magician Girl, before turning back and continue walking forward.
She glares at you, preparing her wand for battle.
He ignores it as he continues
Don't
walking.
do it. It's not worth it. Says.
As he enters the duel room.
Well, as this Mexican standoff happens, everyone else is entering the testing room. And for our players, they have all been assigned testing room 3.
Yeah, Ruby will have turned to Rebecca and say, "Ma'am, you may want to find your seat."
Thank you. That was intense, and I think I am going to go to my. She walks with her eyes kind of down and kind of a little bit hunched over. She's still very nervous and scared.
Yep. Ruby will take her place at the front of the room for the beginning of the test, and then she'll walk around as it goes.
As you take your place, you feel a little lightheaded, Ruby. Luckily, the test doesn't start for another 15 minutes, but you feel really lightheaded for some reason. What do you want to do with that?
Let's see. Is it first? If it doesn't pass after a bit, she will actually call the her supervisor and explain the situation, because she's not going to leave the testing room unwatched, even if she is feeling like garbage.
All right. Okay. So, good. Get some water, and in the staff room there is a first aid kit. They should have some medicine to help you feel better.
Thank you.
Okay, just be back as soon as you can, because we can't delay the test for too long.
She acknowledges, and she will she will very quickly rush out of the room to go to the medical or to the employee office to get the stuff and then return.
I may be slightly dying, but I'm not dead yet.
Apparently, so is Ruby.
Yep.
I'm not dead, fuckers. You can't kill me. I'm immortal.
Yes,
That's
we
a
can.
matter of opinion.
But, Ruby, as you head out, you get to the staff room again, and you find the first aid kit, you get some water, you take the medicine. But as you go to put the first aid kit back, something falls from the top of the shelf and kind of slowly floats down in front of you. It looks to be a card.
Well, wonder what irresponsible student left that here. She'll go to pick it up.
The card looks like this. It's a man with golden hair with multiple feathers. You read the name of the card. Its name is Honest.
Well, aren't you an interesting card? She'll look at it and look at.
You look at the card, and it's it's a pretty decent card. It would go great in your deck. It does have some dust, so it must have been up there for quite a while.
Well, considering how the card game was originally developed, according to the histories, she'll kind of smile because old cards are usually really powerful, so she kind of eyeballs that a little bit. But she'll take it and slip it in her deck for now.
All right, add 1 copy of Honest to your actual deck, like on Dueling Book.
Okay. I will do that. I have to log in and stuff because it does the thing.
Okay. Well, I added it on my copy of your deck, so. But
Okay, I'll get it.
yeah, you'd have to do it on your end. But yeah, it's time for the test, everybody.
Uh-oh.
Yes, be in fear.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to be in fear.
Well, then you picked up the wrong profession.
I know.
Some of these games used to be life and death, soul and death.
All right. So, this is a visual test, so you do have to be on the roll 20.
All right. Not everybody is in here. It's me, you, and Katie.
Hey,
What you doing?
hosting
So how
Yugioh.
do we answer?
Nice to you,
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we answer?
Very simply, we'll go question by question, and so, RT, you with us?
Yes.
Okay, are you on the roll 20?
Yes, I am.
He is. No, you're not because I don't see your thing.
I'm on the roll 20.
You're on screen. If you look at Twitch, I have open. He is.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you guys are looking at the roll 20, you should see the entrance test that I just showed to all players.
Uh-huh.
So, first question is, what symbol does this mean? A, quick play trap. B, counter trap. C, move spell. D, counter spell.
Where do we post our answers? In text chat?
Yes.
Odd.
On the counter, on the Roll 20 app, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and leaks.
Spitballing. So spitballing. What I'm doing.
Wait,
Okay. Moving on. Question 2. What card frame is this? A, fusion. B, trap, C, spell, D, effect monster.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of the stream.
I understand that. But I think you should take him to hand. And she's giving me. She's clearly upset. So I don't know what's more important to stream every night.
Question 3. Which one of these happens first? A, main phase, B, battle phase, C, standby phase, D, end phase. Question 4. What card type is this frame? A, fusion monster, B, trap card, C, spell card, D, effect monster. Question 5. How do you XC summon? You guys can read the answers and you can tell me which one you pick.
Do we send it in chat?
Yeah, just which number, like which letter.
No.
Remember, no Googling.
I'm not Googling.
I'm not either. I'm just.
I am, however, writing down like the letters from my answers on a piece of paper, but I'm not Googling.
RT,
Hold
your
on,
answer?
I'm thinking. Okay, I feel.
Okay. Question 6. How many cards do you start in your opening hand? A, 4, B, 5, C, 6, D, 7. Question 7. Say if you had a monster with 1,200 defense points in defense mode, and an opponent attacks you with a monster with 1,800 attack. How much damage do you take? 1,800, which is A, 600, which is B, 3,000, which is C, and D is none. What does this symbol mean? Equip spell, quick play spell, field spell, continuous trap. All right. What happens when you draw a card with no cards in your deck? You shuffle your graveyard into your deck and draw. You win the duel. You lose a duel. You lose 1,000 life points. Question 10. How many cards must you have in the deck to play? A, 20, B, 30, C, 40, D, 100. All right. Now, with all the tests being collected, this is where I personally have to go, unfortunately, due to something coming up. I do apologize, but I believe this is also a good place to end. We will come back next week to do the dual exam. I do apologize.
All right. So we'll just split this into a
Don't worry
two-part
about
premiere.
Yeah, well, I mean, next week, we should. Kenny should be back at Studio One.
Yep.
And everything should run a bit easier. But
Yes.
Kenny, if you'll do me a favor and, say goodbye to the stream for me.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Kenny?
And can you guys hear me?
Kenny.
Thank you guys for joining us here on Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Duels of Destiny. I am PA Kenny
Kenny?
USA, AKRT Studios.
We can't hear you, dear heart.
AKRT Studios, your production.
Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day.
All right.
Your production duelist for
All
today,
right.
and
Goodbye.
thank you for joining us
Goodbye.
here on the
Hang
stream.
on.
We'll see you next time.
Hang on.
Not leaving.
And special thanks
I
to
have to.
Yeah, I know you have to, but it's sort of like
And special thanks
I'm not
to
leaving.
our duelists here. If we could go down the row with Trisha first.
well, you can hear Kenny, we can't.
All right.
I
Go ahead.
I can't hear you.
yeah. Okay, dear.
Yes.
Something is really wrong with.
All right.
There's
Yep.
audio on the
So,
stream, but not here.
yeah, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here on Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Duels of Destiny. I'm PA Kenny USA, AKRT Studios, who played Victor, Ashoda, and I'm going to pass it over to our Trish. Go.
Okay. Hi, I am Trisha Welsh. I play Rebecca, a very shy individual. At least that's how I'm going to be playing her. Just the test, which you didn't have to worry about.
Fair enough.
But Downhill had to leave, so
Yep.
Ah,
Yes.
And now I will pass it to our wonderful security officer.
yes. Hello, I am Katie Wynn. I play Ruby Knight, the very taciturn and serious security officer. Which, if you know any of my characters in the past, it won't last.
No, it won't.
But for now, she has it all together.
Yes.
That is very true.
And to our newest player.
And yes, to our newest player.
Hello. I am Gray. I play Gray Ainsworth. It's a pleasure to be here.
And it's been a pleasure to have you too.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
Yep,
chance.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time in the arena where our cards will collide. Until then, draw well and top deck destiny. Bye, everyone.
I.
Bye bye.
Join us after the duel, for we'll be raiding into Failhat. Thanks for joining us here at Duelist Academy. See you next time.